Spirit is so... Give me a second. Let me just get my ish together here. Welcome back. Good morning. It is now 4:45 a.m. I started out 4:44. Like, I looked at the... Dude, I have been up for quite a while. I've been trying to, like, toss and turn, go to sleep, do the thing. So I can do my thing. After clocking in and out and doing their thing. And you know, like, there's a sequence to everything, but sometimes you think you got it all down pat, and sometimes, you know, you feel like a nut. Anyway, I was like, okay, I'm going to detox for just a second. I did that, and then I got over here and I was like, okay, let me just figure out what's up with Spirit. Like, what are you calling me to do? What are you calling me to do right now? Angels of light and love, please surround me. And my kids, you know, do your usual wonderful thing that you usually do. And thanks so much. Surround my cat too. Thanks. And I don't know, man. I asked, and my header card came this. I was like, oh, maybe that's like the ace of something. I don't know, because I just paid attention to that part of it. It's the Three of Cups. So that's what Spirit is calling me to do right now. Do you want me to say anything more to this, Spirit? Do you want me to provide some background, more background than I just did to what led up to here? King of Pentacles in reverse and Five of Cups. I think not. I think it's quite obvious, the energy. I don't need to speak it out loud and look like the bad guy, or be the bad guy. So I'll take no part in that. Just say goodbye to that kind of energy and say blah. Okay, so that one, King of Pentacles in reverse, goes in front of the World card. Done with that. Duh. And then the Five of Cups is going to go where? Judgment. Ooh, dude. Good choice. Good choice. Bravo. Spirit says bravo. My little baby's walking. Yeah, funny. Okay, so how do you, like, okay, so you're calling me to celebrate. Oh, it's victory. That's weird. Four of Pentacles and Six of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. This is inevitable victory. Like, you can celebrate. You know, I was typing up something like on my buy me a coffee type of account, like to my members or my future members. Just like to start it off, like, okay, I need an origin story to everything. Like, something needs to start somewhere. So before I, like, go back to, like, figuring out how Patreon works and whether or not it's, like, worthy of my time, especially with their cuts and their certain rules, like, do I want to just fly independent and do my own thing, even if it might look like the Lego, like, Legos are cool, but, like, very basic, you know, with my own, like, website, or how do I want to go about this? Because there's going to be regulators in practically every scene. However, you minimize the amount of, like, what do you call it? Not mediators, middlemen. You minimize the amount of middlemen based on which avenue you take. So is that how I want to go about things? Because the numbers don't really show exactly my true exposure on any forum that has a you know, certain degree of middlemen. So why don't I just do it, like, directly? I mean, all you need is really one middleman to fuck it up, right? So, but, like, so I don't know. I guess I will only know once there are actual one-to-one interactions. Yeah. So not to get really, like, bent on it, but oh yeah, gosh, whoa, what a tangent. I'm back now. I'm back from the ranch. I was typing something up, and dude, angels help me remember what I was gonna say about this, but it had to tie into the Three of Cups right here. And I totally forgot what that was. Oh, like I was saying something. Oh, it was tying to this too. Okay, hello. And it was saying something about possibly celebrating too early, like not wanting to do that, being cautious of that. But like this is saying, no, Spirit is telling me, calling me out and saying, like, this is part of your manifestations, your visualizations. Did you know that somebody tried to throw wrenches into your like gears during this past full moon in Gemini? I mean, you still carry on the energies, and so much more amplified since that's your sun side, along with other placements of Gemini. So just do your thing. Forget what they're, forget about them. Okay. You do you, Tina, because this is part of your manifestations, okay? You can take full-on ownership of this, like, super aggro style, because it's cha-ching time. It's for reals. Do not doubt it. The beasts are here, and they're, like... Ooh, I have, like, major beast mode clients here, for sure. They're not... I'm not talking down on any, like, average layman, like... But these are people who are... really strong in what they do, and there's nothing wrong with seeking my help or wanting my help, dude, for real. If anything, it's anything but that. Like but it's like you see, they're all pretty much like hungry right there. This is upright, so that's interesting. But they're all standing in their truth. Do you see that? That's what I am attracting right now. You see? In the blue. Yeah, it changed from in the red to in the blue. They're saying I'm on fire. You see like that? Right there? In fact, that was on my feed too, Bruce Springsteen. So is this pending victory? Like, for sure. Like, nothing can interrupt it. Nothing can, like, no. Dude. There's a spirit saying, shove it in their face. Go ahead and celebrate early. You can do that. I shall allow for it. That's interesting. Okay. Spirit is calling me to do that right now. Okay, so bottom of the deck, Judgment again. What? Did I shuffle? I don't remember. Okay, let's just keep going. Keep it going. Thank you, Spirit. So is that the reason why, like, I'm up? I don't understand. It's okay. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and 5 of Cups. Oh, you know what? When you say goodbye to something with your heart, you're actually getting like the full-on okay from your soul. And with that, it's like when you're alchemizing and you're like stirring it from the top of the pot, how do I say it? You forget sometimes to scrape the bottom part. And my mom and I were just talking, or my mom, we were just talking about this, how when she made her salads, she decided to do it in 2 portions rather than 1 large portion. And how she was telling me, or telling us, how the first batch, like one of the batches turned out better than the other. I think the second batch turned out better. Anyway, I was just reassuring her that that was a smarter decision to go, because based on the larger volume from my experience as well, the larger that you account for, even if you use the same measurements of ingredients, the dynamic is not the same. So like when you're making it, when you're stirring it, it's and she attested to this too, that it doesn't turn out the same way. Like there's too many turns in it, there's too many, like, whatever the case, it doesn't turn out the same. And you see this a lot more with baking, I would say, because of how many like revolutions you can make. There's like a certain cap before it like makes things this different texture. So she was saying, like, you know, in industrial like kitchens, they have like the larger machines that are capable of handling that type of volume. So it's very similar to that. And when we're looking at this, saying goodbye to something, it alchemizes things from the bottom to say, like, it's kind of like a draining whirlpool where it like mixes things in the bottom. There's something there that's kind of spinning. This like coin, you know, like this is what reminded me of it. I don't know why, like, dude, I already got introduced to it. Like, it was already segued into there before I even picked those cards. But it was... you see, like, okay, this is like dropping the wishing well, wishing well, wishing well, but there's only one, you know, left here that doesn't go in one of those. And so it's kind of the same thing here, the same visualization. Maybe that's because there's coral and it's underneath the sea here, that it's saying that, well, what it's showing me is that there's like a spinning coin at the very, very, very bottom, you know, of the wishing well. It's like, before you see it lands heads or tails, it's like that wishing well is like, you know, like a toss, like as far as goodbye, and it's spinning, 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 and it's like doing that alchemization on the bottom. So once that happens, when your heart says like goodbye to something, someone, some entity, some establishment, etc., some place, some person, some grouping, whatever, it, like, at this point for me, that's what they're saying, like, that I've already communicated, you know, there's already been full-on communication with that. There has been enough opportunities for not just justification in the moment, but corrections of paths. And so what they're doing is they're giving me like an easy out from it. That's what they're showing me, because it goes from the 8 jumping to the 9th one. So you can escape this madness, this oncoming madness. You just come with me, and then I'll take you to that cup, that replenishment, that 4th one, that spirit's cup right there. Not that this isn't bad right here in the first 3, but this is what it's showing me here. Clarification on that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. So these cards attach to each other in a way that, like, this is, I asked for a clarifier and they gave me the next 3 set here. And, like, even Spirit's saying, like, if you look at this, like, just face value without saying, like, oh, this is a positive card regardless. If you look at it, like, as reversals being kind of like a negative thing, if you go with that idea, just like saying, Tina, you still took ownership and you still celebrated the fact, even when you were not seeing any victories come through. Like, that is something that's huge, like, you know, that's like, that is so good. It deserves more than just an applause. So when you're looking at this, yeah, because this kind of underlined it. It kind of like slid out of my hand for that. Yeah, that's 100% what they're saying. So with the visualization of the attachment of like the 4 of Cups vibe, attached to this kind of like meaning here, yeah, it's like you're leading to Spirit's Cup. I hope you're understanding this. Like, I think tarot people are anyway. That 4th cup, you know, considering that this is like the 4 of Cups right here. So you're getting Spirit's Cup right here. So like all the cookies will fall into a cup basically. But because you took Spirit's Cup, this is like the most magnified way I could like ever conceive of like the break apart energy of the 4 of Cups. So you're given like a new celebration, a new set of eyes of celebration. Yeah, that's what they're saying. You know what I'm hearing? Like, homie, don't play that, you know? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Okay. So 9 of Swords is inverted. It fell right on top of here. I think what they're saying is like, okay, this hedgehog has swords like kind of spiked out like mohawk style, and he has his like blindfold on, but it's not even really a blindfold. It's like his you know, sleeping mask. That's crazy. So the darkest void, which is representing death, is like trying to come at him, and so looking at that, there's something. Oh my gosh, I have the chills here. Because when I said him, it was like, why would I say him? Unless, like, because that would directly imply that it's kind of like not me. Even though I carry like huge amounts of masculine energy, from what I'm told anyway, as far as taking action. But here it's this is another energy, like someone like coming to me, despite all of like the craze that they're going through, like possible threats I'm seeing, that they're still coming to me, and they're choosing to like use their third eye, basically their dream state, like not be phased by it. You see it? Kind of hit the mute button on it, like it's see no evil, like hear no evil, something like that here. So they're driven by their third eye to me. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Moon card in reverse and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What is that? The outside energy or their energy? 3 of Wands in reverse. Ship is coming in. And the Ace. Okay. Yeah. No. This is the external energy, and then this is their energy. So someone who's coming to me is actually very worthy, and that is considered one of my ships. Supposed to be like, yeah, that's what it's saying here. But there are a lot of lies, and like there's somebody that's like really what do you call it, dependent, like trying to feed into their energy. They're like trying to have digs at them or something, like getting so angry that they're almost like spitting on. I've only seen one person do that. I haven't even seen people like in the movies do that. And the only person that I've seen get that angry and upset was my ex, when he was like super drunk and possibly on other drugs. And yeah, that's the only time I've seen it, where his face was all red and he was literally spitting while talking, but there were times that he'd actually spit on me. There were very few times that he did, but he literally like spat in my face. They're like loogie style, right? So there's that kind of energy, and I can't imagine a woman doing that to a man. I can't. I don't understand that. So if this is not a male, it is definitely a masculine energy. Okay. Actually, dude, I said he, but then the more I look at this, it looks like a she. Yeah, whoever this energy is, it's very much similar to the energy that I've experienced before. And that is why, partially why, this person, this sentience is very worthy. of coming to me for some assistance. Or insight anyway. Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay, that one was trying to hop. Page of Pentacles. Gosh, it really does feel like an external energy, though. It's not... I don't think this is, like... I think this is an external energy. If I were just to say that it's just my energy, I'm just going to say that it's now muted. That stuff that has been internalized is now kind of muted. It's severed, and it's like, it does not touch the nerves anymore. Yeah, you block out the noise. You know, the crazy thing, though, I have to say, is that my mother-in-law's funeral has been decided upon sometime this week. Okay. And I know that with the habits and the choices of should I call him my ex, Spirit? I don't want to have any ownership of, like, you know what? I'll go ahead and claim him as like my ex, because I X'd him out. He's no longer like relevant, really. So okay. He would throw all kinds of fights, have all kinds of havoc, like throw all kinds of havoc, also including the children, like making it such an awful experience right before, or actually on, not just a holiday, but during birthdays, during graduations, like he would just make an absolute scene. And why am I bringing this part up? Oh, because his mother's funeral is coming up, and it's like always an excuse. I don't understand it, but I suppose that I don't want to even say it. I don't even want to speak it. But in the way that I'm understanding things. Spirit. So my protectors. I just ask that you extend the same protection during these very trying times for my kids. Definitely. Definitely. So protectors of the cosmic realm, of my, my core divine team, beyond the veil, before the veil. I ask that you protect my kids from all of that. It's making my head hurt a little bit right now. Okay, so Page of Pentacles. Oh, you know what? These people that are coming to me with similar issues, see, they are, I'm actually helping them, because you see how this skull is right here, representative of that beast. Like, it's like I'm cashing out. You see, like, all of those coins, like, on fire. Like, I can kill them. I can assist with that beast. I've been there before. I may help you. So definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. That's what they're saying there. Okay, so I can celebrate because I am skilled to do this. Again, this thing came out. It hit the Knave of Pentacles. I don't know. It was like kind of diagonal. So, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Star. For sure. For sure. Got it on lock without having to micromanage people's lives. Like, other people can come to me and seek help, but like, I neither have to handhold them because I empower them with the ability, like knowing that, how do I say it? Reminding them that they have the ability to do what's needed. So I give them, you know, proper foundations, like proper rooting to stand their ground, for sure. So this is interdependent work. We're doing some, like, so long as there's a gash, we're doing, we understand it to be like a dissection of the cosmic universe to take a real good look at what's happening here. We're taking advantage of what's already kind of like open and visible. So I am able to assist with that for sure. Like the Star is actually an upright now. Upright right now. Oh, it just hit in reversal. Did somebody try to spin that out of my hand? Okay, it hit the top of the thing. So what's the deal here? Ten of Swords in reverse. You know what? I'm just going to say that the Star has the ability at this point, especially if it come in and upright amongst these other cards, that I'm able to work in Hangman position as well. Address these things objectively. Because we do know that it involves the Ten of Swords. And thank goodness that it's rising Phoenix energy and being in reversal here. So this is dealing with like the very, very ugly. This is helping others navigate through very, very controlling energies that have like basically uprooted their foundations and left them to die for, you know, left them to fend for themselves after they've been kicked down. Yeah. But these are not completely weakened individuals, honestly. No. Okay. So, is there anything else that you want to add to that, Spirit? Okay. So these and this one right here. The World card again. So you got Temperance in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, and Four of Swords. Whoa. What is going on here, dude? These are some intense things. Knowing what my segment is, I mean, this is a very good thing because my how do I say it? The echelon energy still are human. They still go through some major life changes. Most definitely. And so they, these are very intense. They're dealing with a lot. This could also be echelon energy that has seen a decline in their abilities or income or networks because of how many like yucky things have come along. For sure. Okay. All right. So that's a lot. I don't want to dissect on that right now. I don't think that this is the place for this. Because I feel like I don't want to how do I say it? Like I don't want to pattern out what others will need me for. I want that to be dictated on a one-to-one basis. And part of that is to maintain confidentiality and the respect for the magic and the dynamic of the divine within those exclusive interactions. Okay, is that okay, Spirit? I mean, I feel like that's legit. Wheel of Fortune. Top of the deck, Two of Pentacles, so that's balanced. Just one more card to reiterate that, Spirit. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you can stand confident in that. That's for sure. Yeah. More definitely. Okay. Yeah. So this energy, this is remember this card when we talked about it? It was I think I remember I was feeling like particularly not attractive that day, like or like I don't know. I just like I don't know. I think I remember that. But I also recall this card being distinct in its messaging of like someone being bound to a wheelchair or like limbs, like certain limbs cut off, or like, you know, amputees, or certain handicaps, whether temporary or permanent, that were depicted here, but they were very, very much lively. Like you couldn't even tell by the spirit that they exude in their will to not just succeed but thrive, like to live. Yeah. So that is definitely solar energy. Like if it was a red-nosed reindeer, it was just on fire for sure. And that's not allergies. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's funny because the surrounding areas look like tissues, but they're like, beam me up, Scotty. So it's definitely not allergies this time. That's funny. Okay, I think that's it for now. Okay, finally I'm feeling a little tired. 5:20. I'm not actually. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. But yeah, so that said, I should not do bananagrams right now. Okay, so Spirit, what are you calling me to do right now? Besides, you know, like celebrate, like I think you want this to be my like little mantra thing, right? For a while. But don't hesitate to look back on this. I think that's the Spirit is saying. Two, the High Priestess, holy smokes. She's like, Tina, you already know it. Like the freaking book. You can do freaking citations. You can, holy smokes, what? That's insane, Spirit. The World's card is like at her feet too. Holy smokes. This High Priestess is definitely a witch. You see what she's like drying in the background, the flowers and all of that. Eyes everywhere, for sure. Into the void, for sure. What? That's insane. Spirit, yeah, it's insane. I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy. Okay. So, that's what, oh, what was behind her? Oh, it's Two of Pentacles again. Very much balanced. 2 and 2. Master number 22. Is that the Master Builder? Or, partner? I think so. Anyway, oh, Spirit is calling me to, research, inscribe, document, possibly write. I don't know what I would be really writing about though. But it said that I'm gonna find the answer in between writing and finding it like in a book in research or something like that. I'm gonna continue to find the answers in it. So or something like it's like writing above a diagram. So this is I suppose if I'm to write a book that I can start off with journaling. I don't know. What does that, what do you really mean by that, Spirit? Like that? Okay, naturally split to that. The Hierophant in reverse. That's the male aspect of the high priestess. I mean, this is a high priest, basically. And it's in reverse. Something about, not just, because this is, one, it's dissolution. Document things regarding the dissolution. But this is also working like non-traditionally, working at things non-traditionally. So there's like a creative aspect in writing and documenting. Yes. And it's done. There's something missing there. What is it, Spirit? Three of Pentacles. This is definitely writing. There's something about work. Like this is creative work for sure. Okay. Spirit wants me to start this up for sure. Oh God. I will do it, Spirit. I will do it. It's high priority. And I know it's for my highest good. Okay. Okay. So Spirit has conveyed to me. Like Spirit is like giving me so much chill time as far as like how to go about this. So if I were to ask the angels, dude, it would be so much more like, you got to do this and this and this. Like they've got strict regimens for sure. Yeah, they do. Archangel Michael, what do you want to tell me? Okay, because wow, I want to hear your input. Oh my goodness, King of Pentacles in reverse, huh? Why'd you give me that? What is that? Knight of Cups in reverse. I have a taste of metal in my mouth. I don't know what that is meaning, but I think there are some like people who are like trying to pedal to the metal, trying to like very like hard steel type of vibe that are not good for me, that are because of where I'm headed. They I think Archangel Michael is just cluing me into the fact that like don't get swept away with like all of the glee of doing this stuff, because there are some out there that are all right, let me see, is that for me or is that like what I'm just talking about right now? Because like I don't want to push it off my plate and say, oh, that's not me. But if you're really telling me that like I need to be more industrious and give more love to myself on this, then that's fine. You just tell me. King of Cups. No. Archangel Michael is definitely telling me that these are externals. So let's say this is showing me 3rd time's a charm basically here, but not to count on that like sequencing, but just know that there are knights and kings that would come my way in their yucky aspects basically, but the one that's for real true is the King of Cups, that's most similar to Spirit's ways. Why would Archangel Michael tell me about those things? That's weird. 7 of Pentacles, because it's Piñata time. And why are my wings cut off? Oh, you know what it's doing? It's like Milk of the Siren. So, Archangel Michael is reminding me to be patient in relationships. Yeah. Okay. All right. Shoot. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Because, I'm just saying, like, for sure you got it going on. Like, this is a new journey. This is definitely a new journey that my legs are strong enough to carry me through. This is very interesting. Wow. Okay. Thanks so very much, Angels of Light and Love. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now that this reading is officially over, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with a sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close the portals in this reading. Now.